Hello, survivors! Back. I'm here. Well. How's it going, guys? How is everything going? If you weren't aware, I was going to do a raid stream today, but I was going to stop about an hour or an hour and a half ago. But I fell asleep. So whenever I have a break before, like, between making content and like, maybe streaming again, I generally just chill and either play a game on my tablet or watch like an episode of something on my tablet. The feeling of just falling asleep for about 45 minutes or whatever it was. Not too bad, but you know when you're half asleep and you're sleeping and you just wake up a bit and then you're like, wait, I'm not meant to be asleep. It was that moment. Love it. Okay, who do we have in chat? Let me just hit this real quick. Okay, we've got Alexander Buchanan. Hello, welcome. Number 1. First place. Just Cat. Close. Top 3 though. Top 3 is good. What's up, Carl, as well? And we also have the King Gamer. What's up, Ma? Hello. Did you guys pull for Tanya? I stupidly did 4 single pulls. Like, yeah, coins go real quick when you do single pulls. It was a big mistake. Instantly regretted it. Wish I could take it back. Not just because I got nothing good, but just straight up instant regret anyway. Yo, what's up, GB? How you doing, man? How's your weekend? Hope you're having a good weekend, man. Hello there. Hello there. You're gonna be sick of that soon enough if you aren't already. Get resisted. Should be able to double wipe now. My faction mate got her 6-star. The 6-star Slater. Nice. Yeah, I got it on one of my regions. For some reason, it didn't show up on the other region. I'm not really sure why. It just didn't. I'm not really sure why. I don't really mind too much. The region I got it on, I already have him on. Oh no, the region I got him on, I didn't have him on. This region I have him on maxed already, and I didn't get him for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Okay, we're not going to be able to take out this person now. This guy is a bit annoying. I'm not going to lie. He is a bit annoying. I should have maybe normalized him first. That would have been probably the better way to go, to be honest. But you know. Yeah. What's his active? Up to 3 teammates get 50% attack and focus for 2 turns. Okay. Let me try and take out Pete. I'll take out Pete. I'm okay-ish. Get done. Get record. Okay. What else we got? We've got what's up, George? I'm doing alright, thanks. I'm doing alright. I hope you're good. Hey, no, what's up, man? I hope you're good too. Sup. Casey Ford, hello. Claim the free Slater. I mean, maybe it'll turn up. I'm not sure what's going on there, to be honest. I'm not sure what's going on there. What's up, Minix? Hey, look, is S-Class debut worth it? I've had S-Class debut for a while, and I haven't really put too much resources into her. Not because I don't think she's worth it, just, I don't know, like, I don't know. I'm not 100% certain. Don't have taunt resist. Yeah. I'm not sure we got confused. The active on this character is the most annoying thing. Definitely. definitely want to protect the active. Okay, we're gonna get exploded, I reckon. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna try and defeat the line. Should be okay. He just doesn't take any damage. That's the issue. Doesn't take any damage. Okay, saying that. You have been taunted once again. Yeah, we're gonna do this. $400 damage. Seems legit, and yeah. Seems legit, guys. Seems legit. 400 damage. I've got to basically... I don't think I can kill him. He's just... It's just too much of a joke. Yeah. They kind of messed up with this character, man. Kind of messed up with him for sure. He should have had like 2,000 more attack, I think. 3,000, 3,500, something like that. Would have been a bit more balanced. But the way it is, not so much. If you want attacking. Like, it's the same situation that Zachary had, where it's just like... It's like they're worried he wouldn't sell based on the like most overpowered part of his kit. He definitely would sell based on the most overpowered part of his kit. Didn't have to have everything ridiculous, you know. Did I take out somebody? Apparently I did. Okay. Who else we got? It's S-Class debut worth it. I've had it for a while, like I say. And it's just that I don't think they brought out any characters. Maybe not until recently. I think she's better now than she was. I'm going to actually go to my other region and just use my natural energy, and then I'll come back to this one to just get the milestone, just because, you know, natural energy is always good to use, even if I get one extra attack. I got lucky with a 3-pull and got S-Class tenure. Hey, it sometimes happens. I did get messaged by someone who did 270 pulls and got 0, so it's just like, you know, it swings and roundabouts with that one, innit? Big swings, big roundabouts. Big swings. Big roundabouts. Okay. Natural energy. Let's do this. I think I got my team dropped in this region. I can see your free Slayer in the top right rock. Must have only just popped up recently. I think that's the second offer. If you're talking about the Sparkler, it's like £1.79 or something. I'm not sure why. I started playing again and got 3 pulls for tenure, and the last one was this. So I'll say, when you get lucky, you know. I wish there was a way to turn off the offers. I'm tired of getting spammed with every time I log in. Yeah, I mean, it's so second nature to me now just to instantly close the stuff. So second nature. What's up, Kilo? How do you make Priya's rocket launcher do splash damage like I want? That's so useful. Or can I get someone else for AP? You can get Guo. It's a bit harder to build that team with Guo. The way you do the splash damage is you get Rampage weapon. Basically, I've actually got my full team, my actual proper team here now as well. This is my aimed for team for a very long time, like in terms of the characters I wanted on the team. Mercer's maxed out now with vet rings. Works quite nicely. Yes, please. How many comics do you need for S-Class Malcolm? 50? I think you need to actually use comics to level him up as well, though. I don't know that much. I'm honest. This team is dumb. Teams aren't an issue. It's mainly just like the one character, you know. Hopefully they release something to counter him soon. Otherwise, well, I mean, personally, I know that people are leaving the game right now because of this one character. But it's the same old thing, you know. Short-term gains, long-term pains. Is Frost worth having on a team or good for being only a medic tank on a team? I mean, he is a medic tank, so like, yeah, he's only good for that. He's not going to be doing damage, for instance. He's not going to be like doing any damage, but he's good. He's good. He does it. He fits his role. He does what is, you know, what he is. He does. He shields, and if he gets his rush, he revives. Just don't increase his active, whatever you do. How do you join a new region? I want to make a Smurf account. You just go down to the bottom right hand corner, click options, and then go to regions, and you should be able to join through there. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, we're going to... Oh, we actually managed to get... You got lucky. We are going to get lucky. That's apparently the answer. That was like a really, really weak peak team. Like, melted the team. It was definitely Slayer. His avatar was there. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll check it. Yeah, it might have been because I was on the region for a while. Like, this is the second one I'm getting. Yeah, this one. £1.89. I mean, it doesn't even seem like that a bad an offer, to be honest, but yeah, it is butts. Okay, we've got rid of our natural, I think. Yeah, natural energy is gone. Do the old quick skipperoo, guys, skipperoo. What's up, Larry? Welcome to stream, man. My bad gaming as well. What's your opinion on the new S-Class character? Which one, Tanya? I mean, I made a video about her on Thursday. Well, Wednesday even. So that's my opinion on her. But she's good. She's good. Kind of wish we had a free-to-play medic, but... Like, I can't show you, but... I did for a joke. Like, I went into medic arenas, right? And I hit autofill. And you know, when you autofill in something like Medic Arena or something like that, it always puts the characters in there the highest grade. But if you have to hit medics, like right now I have to hit 2 medics, at least 2 characters of the role medic, you know. On the autofill they were both 6 stars because I just got no S-Class medics. They do not exist. They are like, I don't know how to explain it. They are like fairies. Imagined. Hi there, how much you usually spend on coin recharge or all you get from Red Leagues? Because here's a little too expensive. I don't spend anything on coins anymore. I used to spend on coins before I started streaming. Well, but before I started making videos. That was over 3 years ago nearly. Actually, it's about 3 years ago now. But I haven't bought coins. The only thing I buy coins-wise is 30-day parts. That is the best value. If you want to buy anything that's got coins in it, that is definitely the best value. 100%. But yeah, I mainly get coins from leagues, arenas, scav missions, daily videos. You know, leveling up. Leveling up gives coins until you get to max level. Then you're not getting coins from that anymore. Leagues coins have decreased quite heavily. Like in the first 4 weeks, I received less. I think around about 1,000 coins or less. Whereas before, I would have received in the first 4 weeks like nearly 3,000 coins. So yeah, massive drop off in coins. Kind of went against what they originally said was going to be the case, but you know. It's a stun weapon. randomly got camouflage. What's up, TN? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Look, I think I messed up by maxing my S-Class Tanya's active. Do you think I made a bad call by maxing it? The hill self. It's a mixed bag. I can't remember the initial cooldown of that. Because she gives I mean, let's have a little look. Wait, let me just hit this. Because she gives herself 100% AP, on a defense team, she'll always prioritize her rush over her active. So I don't think it's going to be a problem once she's got her rush up. It just means, like, let's say she gets AP drained once, she'll just instantly do her active, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it just is the way it will be. I'm not sure if she does her active when she's in Outlast. That would be kind of funny and stupid at the same time, you know. What's up, Para? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the answer. Would you say Frost is better than Pete? Who's your favorite range medic? I don't really think we have a proper medic yet. Like, Frost is classified as a medic, but he's not. I mean, I don't even know if he's classified as a medic, but he's not, you know. He's not a revive. As much as he does revive, he's not a revive. You know? He's a shield. 100% he's a shield. Now, Pete is a bit weird, but personally, damn it. Let me get them both. I don't know if we taunted them both. No, we didn't taunt. I mean, we only taunt one of them. Alright. But Pete is a weird one. He, I might have to just go off on this one. I wonder if teammates can get infection. I mean, I guess they can. And it's so stupid, this character, man. He's gonna win. He's gonna win. There's not much I can do about it. Unless I kill him with rampage here. Like, literally everyone was just about to die. Everyone had one turn left. But if I didn't kill him now. Such a dumb character. So stupid. Talk about lowering the skill ceiling in this game. It didn't. I mean, the skill ceiling wasn't amazingly high in this game, but damn. Who else have we got in the chat? What's up, piece of cake? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in, bro. I hope you're having a good day. I do that and there's no regions. Do I have to be a certain level? I'm level 21. I don't know. I don't know. I have regions. It might be because you're in a new region already. I wouldn't recommend playing more than one region though. You don't get any benefit out of it really. Aaron is a defense. Def the defense leader to have. I mean, he's good. He is good for sure. Only downside of Aaron is he is kind of hard countered by a leader. Like melee attack leaders hard counter Aaron teams, but he's real tanky. All things considered, he's real tanky. So Hithme, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Red Death? Greetings all. Hey, Lockdown, what's up? How you doing, Too Far Gone? Hope you're all having a good weekend, guys. You've been raiding. Initial cooldown of 2. Initial cooldown of 2. Yeah, so I mean, most likely gonna do her active turn 2. It's a shame. Upgraded Outlast gives 100% AP. Correct, but if the character is in any way, shape, or form like controlled, like let's say impaired, I'm not sure if they'll do a basic attack or the active. It'd be pretty weird if they did the active though. Pretty weird. What's up, Fesk? How you doing, man? Trader's OP. I mean, yeah, Trader is OP. He is. Like, there's so many things they didn't need to do on the Trader. They didn't need to give him the weapon. They didn't need to make his stats so unbalanced. Like, straight up. Those things just didn't need to happen. He would have still been ridiculously powerful, and he still would have been bought. Like, people don't buy people for like unbalanced stats unless there's the attack stats like above 5.5k. I reckon like 5.5k. People go, oh, nice. Same with defense and HP. Oh, nice. But people don't look at attack and go, oh, that's too high. I'm not buying that character. It would have been a bit more balanced to have his attack, like I said, a little bit higher. I'm gonna have to impair him. Not that he's gonna do anything. Locke's about to get swept by one trader. Can happen, you know. It can happen, especially if you're not hitting things. Like, especially when my Araz Rush does 400 damage. Like, some of this don't even seem to make any sense. Like, how does that even make any sense? Arav 750% damage, and he's got base attack of like, it's 8k. It's not super high because he's not getting leader bonus. He's got a 750% rush, and he's hitting for 400. Like, I'm pretty sure 740% of 8.3k. Like, it shouldn't be going down to 400 damage. But hey, maybe I don't know. Maybe I just don't know. Oh yeah, Trader was negating so much damage from me. Like he had evasion or something. Yep, it's weird. I was getting it on Frost the other day. Specifically with... who was I getting it on Frost with? I was getting it specifically from Priya. No one else. Really weird. It could be a bug in the game at the moment. I don't know. Like, watch this. I'll rush Frost, right? 900. Like, this is an actual an actual joke. I'm pretty sure there's a bug there. 13k damage Priya here. No attack down. I'm pretty sure that's an issue. It's only Priya as well. He hasn't got defense bonuses while anything. He hasn't got that crazy high defense or anything. 9k. He's getting a 50% boost from defending, but yeah, that doesn't seem right, you know. Just don't seem right. Seeing that a lot at the moment. Like, the numbers aren't adding up. Everyone sort of. So look, that was a basic attack. A basic attack just did hit more than. I know it's trait damage, but I mean, it just doesn't seem to add up. It don't seem to add up. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Give me the heals. Okay, I'll go for that. Why not? Are you going to do some tier for S-class characters? Just what, a tier list? I have a really big plan for a tier list, but I'm not really gonna reveal it at the moment. It is a bit big, so big that it may not even happen. So it's just like, but yeah. Mine's not going to be like a one video thing. The fact that Trader can solo a team is just stupid. Yeah, pretty much. Like it's like end of 6-star era, like bide situation where there's not much you could do. Which is weird. It's a weird feeling to have like less than a year into the S-class era. I don't know. I mean, at least it's lasted longer than the Gen 2 6-star era. But at this point, it feels like we're going on to the next era or something. It feels like, you know, the end of an era character. It's way too overtuned. What's up, Monolith? What's up, Long? Couldn't really watch your streams lately because of schools and deadlines, but now I can. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I mean, my streams are always rewatchable if you want to check out the weapons or something. I can understand that sort of stuff. But if you can't tune in live, it's all good. Never mind. There's always future streams. There's always more streams. Pulled 6-star disarm. Oh, my comments just jumped. Pulled 6-star disarm Lewis today. Made my day way better. Was that you who posted it on my Discord? Yeah, I think I saw that. Hope you're having a good day. I am, thanks. David Fesk. I see you before. I said hello then too. Okay, thanks for the answer. The only reason I wanted to do it is so I could at least play while I wait for my energy to refill. I mean, I get what you're saying, but yeah, if you want your energy to refill, just make sure you level up quick. Level up real quick. Do you think you should be able to de-level active skills and rushes? It would be nice. It would be nice. Not so much from me, but I know a lot of people who have leveled up actives and rushes by accident. Mainly actives. Like, I know some people have maxed out the active of Frost or maxed out the active of Mercer, and it's not a good thing to do on those characters. Is Tanya a good as a 6-star? I've got no idea actually. I didn't check out her 6-star. I would assume she's all right. You know, she's kind of cool, but she's not really an attack character. And if you've got a 6-star like that on the defense team, you'll get demolished. Like any mirror I come up against, this doesn't last at all. Making tea, watching on tablet in the kitchen, so can't take. All good, man. All good. It'll be hard to fix too. Guess next gold bar fixes it. Otherwise, it's the dock of the S class. We'll see. I mean, when I say fix, I don't mean like a proper hard counter, but we don't have any healers as free-to-plays. Like, there has to be something, right? They had the opportunity with Lily. Lily doesn't do anything really for me when it comes to like countering the trader, at least. Nothing. Look, did you see that game prices will rise to $70 once next gen comes out? I mean, I don't buy console games, but yeah, that sucks. It sucks. Meaning countering goal, but I mean, you're hoping right now. You're hoping. It could happen. Definitely possible. I have a team of Princess, Priya, Frost, Trader, and Gentleman for attack. Any suggestions of who I should replace? I mean, it's up to you, totally up to you, but personally I would replace the Trader in that team. Like, Trader's a good character, but you mixing like percentage damage with the Trader, there's not much point. You might as well have a command there to get your other people to rush quicker. I mean, you don't have any early control either, or anything to stop healing. So, I mean, I'm guessing the Trader gets healed The trader healing happens, heal like cleanse happens all the time with your trader. What's up, King? Welcome. Hey, what's up, Moon? You peep the $1 for one blowtorch. $1 for one blowtorch. For real. I'll claim that now. That's my second one. I've got one maxed out already, so it's not a big a deal. Is it in the dailies or something? Which one is it in? Essentials. Is it in here? Is this it? No. Nope. I haven't seen it. $100. I haven't seen the offer yet. I left the game some time ago, like some weeks. Came here to listen to my favorite YouTuber's accent. Nice, nice. The Red Death, indeed it was. I post anything even half decent that happens to me on Discord. It's all good. That's what it's there for, you know. That is what it is there for. That's what it's there for. There was a roadmap up before, right? It was the roadmap for, I think it was just recruits. I started doing the first part. I was like, wait a second, it's giving 1 stars. Like, it's the actual rewards are 1 stars. 1 stars are useless now, right? They literally do nothing. I was like, oh, great, awesome. That back. $1 for one blowtorch. I don't know about that one. Like, do you really have enough varnish and grease to like need that? I don't think so. Is 8% death to all team every turn on Doc's 4th slot good? Or shall I reset? I was going for fast healing, but not sure whether to keep it or not. 8% defense. You sure that's correct? You sure that's correct? I found an Ivanova who revives Hengen after I killed him, and there was no revive to him in that team. You can have revive weapons. Strong characters have revive weapons. This one. Not necessarily this particular one, but this is one of them. I think it's called Victor. Is it Vic? I think it's Vic with a K. Yeah, there we go. Last slot there. Teammate reviving. When killing an enemy, a better chance to revive a teammate with 40% HP and 100% defense for 1 turn. Generally not very useful, to be honest. What did I just get that for? Ray cans, I guess. Let's go for ray cans. How many did I get of these? Can I check? Oh, you got 10. Oh, okay, no. That's the... It's more like it. It's more like it. I think it probably wouldn't have counted some of them as well because we've already hit 300. Like, wait, how can I have less than 10? It don't make no sense. Okay, I'll get back to raids in a second, and then we'll catch up with your comments, guys. Let me see. Sorry, it wouldn't show up on my pad. Sorry for double hello. It's all good. It's all good. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. I assumed you just didn't hear me the first time. Was probably the Ivanova's weapon yet, most likely, or any other green character. I'm gonna be on 200 royal flushes after faction level up. Oofed, oofed, oofed. It's a hard position to be in. How close are you to your Rick? Noah, are you close? I'll check next time. Cheers. No worries. I would add a command in there so they rush earlier, pretty much. What's up, Bloodline? How you doing, man? How's the Saturday going? Should I go for another princess? I have a 5-star and halfway to the 3rd. Halfway to the 3rd. You mean the second 5-star? What's up, Ash? Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you too. Would it make sense if I 5-star dot weapon and put 8% AP on it? You can't put 8% AP on the 4 slot. 4 slot has different upgrades. But you can put team player on it, which gives bonuses to adjacent characters, which is pretty decent. Or you could put team player on it and get the top level crit, which is fast healing, which is actually pretty good as well, where it heals everybody, but depending on how many fast characters you've got on your attack team or defense team. My old school team is Caroline, Reviver, Zeta, Minerva, Raulito, and 5-star. Turn the Tide Rick. Oh man, I'm tired, so tired. I had a nap as well, I don't know what's going on. Is this good for old school? There's no blues in there, so it's not too bad. Minerva's annoying. You can't be turned once, so that's, I mean, if you can say my team cannot be turned once, you're in a good spot a lot of the time. Oh my god. Both have over 11k defense. This way, it's just and they get a 10% bonus, a better chance to remove one negative effect as well. Yeah. At least I taunted her. Like, I don't know, man. It's really easy to create a character like this, in my opinion. It's really easy to create a character like this because creating a character that's broken is just like, it's not hard, you know? It's not hard. 100%. I mean, it's not even any point in rushing. Like, how much damage am I not going to do? I actually did more than I expected there. See, I'm pretty sure it was bugged before. What the hell? That's so messed up. I don't even know. Do I try an AP drain? I mean, I guess I should. I'm not sure if he can resist that, actually. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I think I've just literally had multiple people die there. Yeah, we haven't got much chance now. Yeah. We're back in that era, guys. Remember the era where it's just like they've got full promo teams, nothing you do can do anything against it. Get in there again. I think it's going to be the end of the game soon. I'm honestly thinking that way at the moment. Not even going to lie. That's my feeling. It was like 2 days ago. 1 torch, armor crate, and 5k tokens for $1. Ah, okay, I see. It was 5k armor tokens. Yeah. But still, I mean, one team player level 3. No, level 4. Team player level 4. 8% defense to all team every turn. Oh right, there might be one the same. There might be one the same. Got crit expert on Heng Yan's weapon this week. Only took 4 times, so was super happy. Yeah, that's not bad actually. 4 times took me a lot longer. It basically turns Heng Yan from like, you know, a cool character to actually being the character he's meant to be. I've got the 5-star Rick and like 200 or 300 cards. Hey, you'd be all the way there then. Just getting ready for work. Oof. As everyone is going out tonight for drinks, I'm guessing my shift is going to be busy. Yep. No doubt. No doubt. Love the drunkards, right? 2 traders and a Marnie. Yeah, you can't win this raid. Yeah, pretty much. I don't have the tools for it. So it's just like, yeah. Just buy your defense, guys. Buy your defense. Did everyone get a free Slater? Just logged on and claimed. Yep. Everyone got, well, everyone who claimed the free Slater got the free Slater. For me, it's just going to be fodder. Because I have a maxed out Slater that I don't even use already. Don't even use already. Yeah, Slater's a gift indeed. Ended a game soon, you know, I admit it feels like that too. There are some unbeatable teams out there. Yeah, I mean, it feels like the end of an era. But for me, I don't think there's going to be another era. Like, I think if they try to do another era, the game's done. At least it is for me. I can't believe no one has stole the idea from this game. What idea? I'd faced 2 traders where I used either Diego or Harper just to lower their defense as possible. You can get lucky if either of them has lowered their defense. I mean, yeah. Like you say, you have to get lucky. You have to get lucky. Is S-Class Wangfur worth getting? I think he's going to be more useful. I think free-to-play are going to have to start going towards these slower teams. I think they're trying to push people away from being able to use prayer teams, basically. The game's going to massively slow down. So it's going to become less enjoyable, you know? Really strong defense teams means not enjoyable game. As we know from the Gen 2 6-star era. That was really loud, all of them dying at the same time. Does the world map stages ever end? And if so, is it worth completing? It does end. It gets to 25.8. There are some people who want more. Will we be able to trade our 6 stars for 6-star trainers? I would assume so. I would assume not. Unless they make like a special... I mean, I guess they could make a special new trainer for us. That's worth a little bit more than a 6-star. I would say it's generally not worth it at the moment though to do that. Just because... SR, basically. Time for 7-star S classes, am I right? I mean... Some would say they're already here. Some would say they're already here. The characters that have been released since War of Champions, for instance, Imani, Shane, these sort of characters. Yeah, some would say they're already here. For completing each chapter of the world map, you get different rewards. That as well, you get some extra rewards. You do get better drops as well, I believe, on the last stages, like survivors, more of them. Like, see, we're getting into the same issue. Remember when I used to complain in the 6-star era where it'd be like, there'd be a Pete leader. Oh, sorry, there used to be a Donny leader, and there could be like 3 different teams behind that Donny. Exactly the same position again. And it's exactly the same issue where you can't see what you're attacking, so you're going to have to use a one-team beats all strategy rather than having diverse attack teams. I don't know. It's just like... This was over a year ago I was saying this, you know? This was before S-classes came out. It's crazy. What do you get for beating the final world stage? I think you get some random weapons and stuff as you progress, pretty much. I think there are some missions involved as well. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Trade it as secretly 100 star. Yeah, just hit level 200 now and I need more levels. So yeah, make that happen. I think they should have a rolling top level. I said this at level 100. I mean, I'm just throwing out free ideas at the moment. Free ideas, guys. I literally have to attack this dude. Awesome. Awesome. And I kind of have to do this dude. He's got full plat mods. Got full plat mods on this guy. That's so strange. Of all the characters to have plat mods on, you know? Really odd. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do this for the hill. You get some coins now and then as you progress through the world map. Not many though. Yeah, you get more coins for just leveling up. Like right now there's a map up, right? And you should be just rinsing that map, basically. Just complete that map and do the last stage over and over. This one here. This one. And you complete it all. And you just do this one over and over again. Pretty much. Only 1.2k away from Mercer. Nice. When I get, should I replace Prayer as lead? On attack? No, no. I wouldn't. Free Slater gang. Yeah. Have any advice for starters? What people start in the game? I know, don't treat the game like just, I don't know, it's hard to give you tips, man. I don't know, it's gonna be hard. Like, treat the game as a game, and if you're not having fun, just stop playing. Simple as that. 3k cards for my princess. Gonna be first card S class, other than the ones that we're going like Doc and Lily. Hey, nice. Princess is awesome. Princess is awesome. What's up, David? Welcome to the stream. Work towards prayer S class for attack lead, Mercer or Pete for a defense lead. I mean, I wouldn't work on anything for defense as a new player for like the first, I don't know, maybe 6 months to a year. Just do attack. Don't do anything for defense. What region are you in? I'm in Hall, yep. Knox in Hall, indeed. What's up, Sulfurion? Welcome to the stream. Do you think they'll make a new RTS, I'll keep sticking with this. You'll keep sticking with this. Like, this game makes more money for Scopely than Looney Tunes does right now. Right, so this game makes bank for them. How long that will last, the way they're like releasing stuff and how they're releasing characters and stuff, I don't know. What's up, Nathan? 1200 Shy My Princess. It'll be soon. It'll be soon. I'm guessing you picked up the character from the place that I cannot remember the name of. Ah, damn it, taunted. Gonna have to basic attack her again. Nice. Otherwise she would have rushed, and yeah, we don't want that. We just don't want that. Avoid that. What's up, Big Killer? How do you get so many so easy raid opponents? People in my region have done something called drop teaming, where they drop a team and it can be just literally 1 character, 5 characters, whatever. But it has to be people around your level. Not around your level, like around your rank. So like when it comes to my rank, I'm at rank, okay, that's not me. I'm at rank 128. That means people around this rank, let's say like give or take 40 or something, right? Down to about here. And then up to like 80 or so. People would have had to drop their team, you know? This is just a guess in terms of the range, but it is a range around you, and that basically tells the bots how powerful their bots should be, like, because it shows your like character, the enemies around you, and like it'll select an enemy around you and go, oh, their team's weak, so we're gonna present you a weak team. It isn't necessarily the same team, but we'll present you a weak team. Because sometimes you can get drop teams from other regions. I claimed Lily today. Such a relief to find she was a straight S-class, no 5-star symbol required. Yep, I claimed my second one today. I claimed my first one on Thursday, I think. Not much difference between the regions, but it's enough. Couple of days. Oh, that's interesting. That's a first time situation for me. That didn't resist. Taunt didn't resist, but what did was the other one. Let's see if we get them. He resists too much as well, you know. It isn't me just saying it's that, right? Anyone else think he has a higher resist than 50%? A proper, so I'm saying that. He did no damage. He did no damage. Makes sense much. You get the S cards from Season Store for Princess. Yeah, those are the ones you need to get. Is S class Jason worth pursuing? I mean, it's always worth getting an S class if you can, but I wouldn't break your back over it. If I get him, I get him. If I don't, I don't. I'm not really that bothered. It doesn't make any difference to me. He would mainly be good in Faction Assault, and he's good as a 5. Yeah, I think he's even good as a 5-star in Faction Assault, so it doesn't really matter. People in Hall drop their defenses to help others. Yeah. It really is a regional decision. Some regions do it, some regions don't. What would you want if they made a new Road to Survival lock? I mean, they're not going to, so it's pointless. I think it's there's a mobile phone industry issue, but I don't think it's Scopely. It's every game. I don't think I've played a mobile phone game that He's like well made when it comes to satisfaction. Pretty much every mobile phone community hates the developers because because of greed a lot of the time. Wow, we actually got a trader. Amazing. Oh my god, we're going again. Why would they give us 49 hats instead of 50? I don't know. You can't even buy one, I don't think. Can you even buy one? I guess they can. Oh, no, I mean, you can't. It's still 10s. Wait, is this offer decent? 500 coins for a guaranteed 100 shards. Is that decent? I'm not sure. Let me just check. Got all the rewards. Happy days. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Is it 500 for 100s? That's like doing 2 pulls on the wheel. And the pull chance here is 30%. You get around 100, like you get like 70 to 100 each time. That's not too bad if you want particular cards, I guess. It's not too bad to offer. You know, pull too bad. Yeah, this roadmap. You just complete it all, and you keep doing the last stage over and over again, and you just level up and level up and level up and level up. Your energy refreshes faster when you're a higher level. So it is always a good idea to level up if you can. That's simple as that. Simple as that. Okay, we're gonna do raids on my other region because that went quick. That round went real quick. S-class princess, that is. Yeah, I assume so. I assume so. She is really good. She is really good. My region does that as well. Yeah, some region, I mean, it really is region to region, right? This region does it sometimes, but not all the time. Some in our region does that. I mean, as long as you do it, that's the key thing, right? Because your team matters as well. If you've got a drop team, when you're searching, you can hit a bot because your team's low, because it bases it off your team and the enemy team a lot. And you're a team around you, you know? And also people start seeing drop teams more often. Like that legit might be the team I just dropped. If it's got these characters in it. I don't want to attack with the team though. One sec. I mean, just in case. Okay, it's not the team that I just dropped, but yeah, you get it. My region does that, mine doesn't. Some in our regions does that as well. I'm gonna donate you, but how much? I mean, don't ever feel like you have to donate. If you ever felt like hitting the donate button or the super chat button, you might be more interested in the join button, because the join button is a regular payment, but it's only $1 a month, so that's $12 a year. So if you're like, oh, I want to give this guy $10, you might want to hit that one, and then you'll feel, I don't know, just more part of long-term supporting me. You get some emotes, your name goes in the intro of my videos, you get benefits from, you know, doing that. If you link your Discord to your YouTube, or your YouTube to your Discord, should I say, if you're in my Discord channel, your name changes a different color just to show you're supporting my channel, you know? There's more benefits than hitting the join button than anything else. And it supports me just the same. Oh man, some of these teams, man, I just like give them their rushes. So I attacked the wrong guy. You know I attacked the wrong guy. We gotta win quick now. We gotta win quick. Fortunately, this is okay. Never mind. It's like we gotta win quick, guys. Let's work out what we've got to do. This is why the trader was invented. You know that, right? The trader was created because of this stupidity as well. But this stupidity happened because of their mistake. Like, it wasn't anything to do with the players. This was them. So, awesome. Awesome. I always have an easy team except for war. Yeah. What's the other one? Onslaught. I don't have easy teams for Onslaught. How about you guys? I'm loving Mercer being in this team now. He hasn't got that high attack. He's only got 10,000 attack. But it's because this is how I modded him so far. I went for more resists and like, I want to try him out as a defense leader because I've got quite a fast defense team. I could benefit from it. I don't know. Germans. It's my earned reputations. I mean, bot teams don't have rep. Some regions I've seen have it where they make up a rule, right, where people drop their teams, but you're not allowed to you're not allowed to attack drop teams, right? You're only allowed to attack bots. So like that's a bot. That's a bot. That's a bot. That's a real team. You know, so on and so forth. This is a bot, but it's a drop team. Whereas if it was a real team, you'd skip it. Some regions have rules like that. I'm not sure of my region's rules here. Generally, I skip them. But, I mean, I get hit all the time when I've got a drop team. I don't really care, personally. I don't care. I wish they would add more milestones to events. I mean, part of me doesn't wish they would. Like, this is a drop team. I'm going to hit it. But I don't mind if people hit my drop team, you know? What's up, Sinus? What did you do for yourself, man? Don't make me too jealous. Arav uses his powerful rush on trader. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the number negation stuff isn't really... I think really high-end defense and stuff is too easy to achieve versus high-end attack. Like, you need multiple team player weapons to really achieve the sort of attack that you're requiring right now. And you don't need that to hit really high-end defense. There's no team player weapons. You don't really need anything special. Just 5-star weapon and upgrade the defense. Like, anyone can do that. So glad you decided to stream. I'm unwell, so bored. No corona. I wasn't thinking like, oh no, he's on my stream with corona. I mean, they could no doubt be someone in chat with corona right now. The way it goes, well, pandemic and all that. It's no big deal. Stay healthy. Drink water. Stay in bed. Rest. Listen to your doctor. Whatever your doctor's telling you to do. I know this might be dumb, but what if you had a chance to make a character and design? What would it have? Just wondering. I don't know. I could design a couple of characters. I'm gonna uninstall my TWD because it keeps doing downloads of 231 megabytes. You haven't got enough space on your device, Rohan. You haven't got enough space on your device. If it keeps downloading, it means you haven't got enough space. You just need to clear a few hundred megabytes more. That's all. We need an alternative way to get veteran rings. Arenas is just dumb. I mean, I think there should maybe be a rework to Faction Assault and have arenas. Faction Assault give arena veteran rings, but not like competitively, like faction based. So like your faction completes Faction Assault, everyone in the faction gets like 5 vet rings. You know, not anything like huge. Everyone gets a few vet rings. Not like first place gets 10, second place. You don't make your faction compete against each other. Or at least make it score based, you know? Everyone who hits 1,000,000 points or above gets a certain amount. You know, make it a milestone within Faction Assault. Don't make it like actual direct competition. Minerva or Wang Fa? Did you guys saw the team I made, right? I think I still got it somewhere. You guys saw the team I made. Let's do a couple with this. I cannot hit master teams with this team. It cannot be done. Alright. Oh no. Okay. We are gonna try and stop the shield because that would be annoying. He did shield. That's actually kind of annoying. There's not much we can do to bypass him. Okay, we've done that. Okay, I'm gonna defend on that one. We actually got both of the revives. Got kind of fortunate there. Okay. And I resisted. He's gonna rush. He's gonna rush Pete. Okay, it's a matter of time now, guys. It's really just a matter of time. Legitimately. As long as I can survive the next 3 turns. Wang Fa is the one that we got last as well, and there's a lot stunned. I think we're good. Let's just auto. So this is a team I made just for fun, but it works pretty good. And this is a team that could be the way to go. It actually probably do badly against teams like this. I don't know. Always try and help when I can for others to make their milestones. Yeah, it's only milestones at the end of the day. It's just some. Basically, I see it. I'm not really doing anything except saving someone some time. You know, saving time is important. Time is a big deal for me, and a lot of time is wasted doing some stuff at the moment. Quit the game today because it's just become repetitive. You know, if you like, I've always told people, if you're not having fun, stop playing. Simple as that, you know. Honestly, simple as that. Yeah, let's see what happens here. You. Who else got it? Okay, you. I went to someone who already had it. Okay. I guess we should do her. Hopefully it gets Wang Fa. Okay, got Wang Fa. And we can just go down, right? Wang Fa. Wang Fa is a lot of fun. Wang Fa is a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. We had some homemade burgers on brioche buns and curly fries. It was pretty good. Nice. Nice. Hi, I'm from Bell Region. During raid event, I rarely encounter easy party with like only 5 stars. 99% I have to fight. 15, 16 graded party tired. Not so good. Your English is fine. Your English is fine. I mean, it happens. It happens. Oh, this is gonna be a problem actually. I need to control her on her. Like this is. I finally got like a counter. I need to control her on her. We don't have a. Okay. It's a mixed bag. This team. A mixed bag. Let me see. Let's hit that. She nearly got taken out real quick. She still could, but if she does, at least she'll get her rush instantly. Oh no, she'll lose a turn because, yeah. Okay, what I'm going to do, put some Guardian Shields so that This dude rush gets blocked. No big deal, no big deal. Now we need to do that. That lasted a long time. That lasted a long time. When Minerva came out, I got her S class on a single pull, and a week ago I claimed me second 5-star Minerva and just build your team with 2 level 1 max rushed, and it worked. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That team, I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, wait a second, I can build this nasty team. There are obviously some counters to it. There are some teams where it's just like a big problem if you run into them. But generally speaking, it's not too bad. The better your Pete is, you know, the more tanky your Pete is, the better. Pretty much. Yeah, the more tanky your Pete is, the better. And my voice, you hear my voice. Croaky today. What is your opinion on Stilton cheese? I have no opinion on Stilton cheese. Such a good question. I have 0 opinion on Stilton cheese, I'm afraid. Oh, good. That was a good one. I like that one. I probably should have done that. I mean, it worked to my favourite, sort of, but. I can help you get 10k XP every time you attack something. You want to know how? 10k XP every time you attack something. I don't know how. Sounds interesting, at least. Should have a few drop off right now. See you later. I can't do raids. It's just too hard. Everyone has full level 7 stars, so I just ignore raid events. What's your team, Carly? I saw a guy having 22k attack on her Priya. Mine's at 12k. Yep, that's the team player stuff. That's the team player. That's why the trader was brought out, was to combat that. But not everyone has that, right? And the trader is just so easy to get to, like, to the point where it can counter flat damage. Like, it's his only weakness is flat damage, really. Trying to take him out early. They resist both. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Game makes sense. Wait, did I say it makes sense? It makes no sense. Okay, I think we're gonna lose. I think we're losing. Resisted again. Oh my god, he didn't resist. I didn't get my Outlast. I wonder why I didn't get my Outlast there. That is weird. And I also wonder why she didn't get taken out by the infection when I did it on her first turn. An 8k on Mercer and got a cleanse weapon. A cleanse weapon on Mercer? That shouldn't be possible. How do people get S-Class so fast? Like Trader came out a few months ago and people already have him. Some people got him the first day. They just bought him. This game is pay to win. That's how all online. That's how all mobile phone games work. Pretty much. Okay, let's see who these go on. Alright, let's confuse you. We're gonna get confused and normalized. Sorry, taunted and normalized. Looks like we resisted some of the taunts though. He's got AP drain. Yeah. We've lost. It's the same team as before, right? Yeah, it's the same team as before. Yeah, he resists too much. I think his some of his resists are a bit higher than they should be. I don't think he needed 50% resisting either. Like straight up. I mean, he's the definition of overtuned. I would actually go ahead and say, as an individual character, he's actually more overpowered than Zachary. Zachary was powerful, but mainly because of Dr. Stevens, whereas this guy's powerful because of him. How do you... Yeah, sorry, I read that one already. Go to roadmap and do the first one. Takes... Then just keep doing over with salvage tokens. I mean, yeah, but it still costs energy. It still costs energy, so it's not like... Yeah. You can do that at world map. You can do that anyway. I have Elle, Erica, Mia, and Jesse. Alert 1, all 6 stars max out. That's your attack team. That's the team you're attacking with. You're not going to be doing much damage with that team. I bought him 40 pulls S-Class, yeah. The trader got the cleanse weapon after 10 tries. Nice. Nice. It's nice when you get luck. It's not nice when you don't. Now, what's your attack team, Carly? Like, this is my... Oops. Like, this is my attack team on the left-hand side. What region did you say you're in? I'm in Hall, but I'm also in Schley. I'm in multiple regions. Are you planning to build a Lily team in the future? I have actually got a Lily video coming out tomorrow. In CRW, only top 10 gets through my defense. Yeah. What's your main region? No, I mean, I don't really have a main region. I play both. Pretty much. You know? I don't sacrifice one region's success for the other one a lot of the time. One region does get a little bit more RNG like wins than the other one though. I like to run a revive teams. I can kill a 7-star team, but that's only if they're low levels. So what I would do is make a really low level team, right? Here's a trick. I'm sort of doing it right now, right? You go into a team. Click rarity until you get to low levels. If you've got 1 stars, great. Just put in 5 1-stars. And then make that your main defense. And friendly defense if you want to as well. And then what you'll see is you'll see worse opponents start showing up. Because it bases it off. That's part of the like algorithm to give you a bad team. It's based off of the opponents around you, the enemies around you, or your own team. You know? And that's how you can get quick wins. Mainly just saving time. You'll spend more energy this way, but you'll mainly save time. In terms of, like, when I say spend more energy, I mean, I should attack that. Don't really get Laupo teams too often. That'd have been fun. I want to join yours. Why? I get people come onto my stream a lot. Like, first time I've ever seen someone on my stream and they ask, I want to join your region. I don't know why that would be the case. Because you love my channel, but my channel is on YouTube, not on RTS. Now, if you want to join something that is me, I've got a Discord server with 1,000 people on it. It's bigger than any faction. It's the second biggest community in RTS at the moment. The biggest community is the official Discord, although you could maybe argue the game itself is the biggest community, but but also my YouTube channel itself is a big community. Most of my people in my region don't speak English, so I don't talk to most people. Only like two people in my faction speak English. Well, you want to join my Discord, Carly? We've got plenty of English speakers on there. If you ever want to talk about RTS, we've got a lot of RTS sections. You can just talk RTS there, no problem at all. It's because you're famous. I mean, don't get me wrong. I kind of get that. I've been around for a while and I've got a YouTube channel and stuff. Oh yes, there we go. I want to actually see it. Okay, I have got a sneaky tough character in there. I think I maxed her weapon. Let me check. Okay, it's not this one. It's the other region. She's going to exhaust me. It doesn't mean too much, I don't think. Is she a 5-star? No. Boy. What is with these resists? Did he really? You got resist for everything, this dude. Good job I've got multiple forms of control. This dock is gonna wreck me. I can feel it. I can just feel what's coming. Can you smell what the dock is cooking? Unfortunately, I can't. Is it? Oh, this is. I think I've come up against this team before. It's like impenetrable with defense and stuff. Yeah. And then get another one. It's kind of interesting weapons. Oofty. I'm looking for a sort of. I do have a transfer section on my Discord as well. So yeah. I haven't downloaded Discord yet. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to. It's just there's an option now. What region are you in? I'm in Hall and I'm in Schley. The guy has resist for days, and I had like the perfect resist for my setup. And this guy's got a heal weapon. Is it? Wait, let me not kill him. Is it a guaranteed heal? When being attacked, up to 2 teammates get 10% HP per turn for each fast teammate on the team. That includes downed characters. Then interesting. Didn't think it would include downed characters. Is there any way possible that I could join your faction? My faction on Hall is generally got mad queues. Generally got mad queues, so we took the wrong team, but it doesn't matter too much. Tanya worth a 40 pull. I mean, if you've got good characters that can go with her on a defense team, then yes. But if she is like the first character you're pulling to be the start of your defense team, then no. My opinion. You need another teammate. Imagine losing to a team with Glenn on it. This could be a reality, guys. It could be a reality. We'll see. We get to see. Yeah. Oh, I didn't resist that. Okay. How do you know who to raid and not surprise an unexpected team? When you say unexpected, what do you mean? You can base the team you're going to get on the leader. The reason I dodge Mercers is just there's RNG there, right? It's as simple as that. I'm in a pool with Schley and CRW. Nice. Yeah, I kind of want out of 1A. Especially with all these traders running around right now. No, fair enough. No, don't have a defense team yet. Yeah, I think she's good if you've got like, if you've got, what's her name? The one I just passed. I can't remember her name now. Jackie. You've got Jackie, and let's say you got like Jackie Trader Shane. Yeah, she's a great pickup. Why did it select him? I mean, I guess because he's a strong, strong character. But still, that's just like, why would you do it? Very little defense. Oh no, he might actually be defensive. Nope. Everyone forgets she's countered by Angel. Yeah, but if people are having to use Angel in an attack team now, that's a real big negative. Angel's not a top tier character. What she can do is really like specific. She can be quite annoying on a defense team. She's not a top tier character. I mean, look at this faction, bro. I can see me not getting this top one. I'll be so mad. Especially as I think I've got 19 of them. Yeah. Glenn is kind of useful. How though? Glenn is not that useful. Yeah, I don't think he's that great. I don't think she's that useful. You don't think that Tanya's good? Tanya's legit, man. Also, if you're focusing on the healer when they've got like traders and stuff, that's a good thing for your defense team. Like their defense team even. So Andre, I'm a new player, no premium S-class characters. Who's the character you may advise to 40 pool? That's a difficult one. The best character to 40 pool for you would probably be a returning character, a character that has been out already. And I'd probably say someone like Princess or Priya would be good. Maybe Princess, but Priya would be good. I'd say she's a good priority. My issue with Pete teams is when he is lead and one or two other revive tunes. Yeah, it can happen. Man, we're actually getting quite a few loud pokes. So it's the same team. Same team. What's a heal weapon? Okay. We got taunt resist everywhere. Everywhere, guys. We're about to be in so much trouble. Doc is going to actually wreck somebody. Bad choice. Got no AP, man. Just gonna start rushing me. He's not a specialist, at least. Milestones seems like a good pickup for Mercer defense. Not. I don't know. That's a tough one. I think the new Milestones, like Mercer defense teams, have to be quick, right? Like he's a rainbow leader. It doesn't matter what characters you have on the Mercer defense team. You get a little bit of a bonus by being strong or tough. Like AP on defense is like such a small bonus. I think in war, if you know she's around, you can build a tech team with her as a lead. Wait, if you know Tanya's on the defense, you can build an attack team with Angel as lead. Don't know about one. Worth paying £1 to graze for 600 coins. What? What, Ash? Usually avoid Pete lead teams at the moment. Yeah, there's a lot of RNG around a lot of defense teams at the moment. I complained about this about, I don't know, it's about a year or a year and a half ago, where every single time I came up against a Donny team, you couldn't guess what was behind that team. And it literally could be, this could be like a payback team, this could be a trader team, this could be just like a normal run-of-the-mill like shield. And what do I take on against this team? Obviously, I'm just taking this team that I built like for every single Pete team because I don't know. And this one's one of the easier ones. One of my members send the pics about new S-Class Milestones. Wonder if she is the next promo character after Tanya. Could be. Could be. And double coins at the moment. Says there's a free trial to Graze. What's Graze? Guess it's some random app or something. If you do a free trial, just make sure you cancel it because it is set up so that you will subscribe instantly when it finishes. Hey, look, I have a team question. My current team is S-Class Richard, Erin, Raulito, Krista, and Angel. I'm close to getting Princess. How would you alter my team? I would say you need Priya. Who's Richard? S-Class Richard. Is that a... 1, 2, 3, 4. Pete Anson, okay. I was like, wait, wait a second. I mean, that team's doing like loads of different things. I guess you're limited on the amount of S-Class characters you've got, but like you've got a bleed character in there, you've got 2 percentage damage characters in there, you've got like Angel, who's like a controlling character, and then you've got a non-attacking lead. Personally, I'd use on an attack, I'd use Erin as your leader, like this, because she gives an attack bonus with her leader skill. 40% attack. That means the characters that actually have attack percentage will do extra damage. Just like Krista's damage will go up. You'll even see it in the stats as well. Look, if I remove her, you can see Krista's damage goes down to 10.7k. Then if I add Erin back, you know, it's like an extra 4k damage. Like 40% more obviously is 4k damage. And then once you start getting better weapons and stuff, I don't think I 5-starred it now. Once you start getting better weapons, like you can put like I got a team builder, team player in this region, or is it my other region? I think it's my other one. I think it's the other one. Let me just double check. I think it's a 5-star weapon. It is the other one. Interesting. I just thought it was this one. But you can put like team player in there to give extra attack and stuff. And that means the rush will do more damage. And then on defense, I'd use what you pretty much have right now. But I would replace Erin and Krista like as soon as possible with any sort of character that's defensive. If you've got a Doc Stevens, I mean, I'm assuming right now you don't have Doc Stevens. Some sort of snack company. Or you get a free snack, well, or a $1 snack. On top of your... Oh damn, I took the wrong team. That was a big damn. About to get wrecked, I think. Pretty much. I should have focused Princess there, like targeted her. I reckon we could be in trouble here. Oof. Don't take the wrong team. Armin just joined. Hello everybody, or everyone. What do you think about giving everyone a free Slayer? It's okay. It's mainly for people who would be able to take use of it. Like a command is good. It's not useful for me so much, but it's good. I also have Malcolm on and Rosie Glenn Kapoor and Ivanova S-Class. I mean, you could take Ivanova. Okay, Erin, Krista, Ivanova, Angel, and Pete would be good. Just make sure you do Ivanova's active the second turn. You have it maxed out. Basically, and then when you get... I mean, I guess you haven't got him, though, right? I just joined. Oh, sorry, I just read that already. But yeah, Slayer's good. What's up, Prophecy? I recently changed my name on YouTube, and your intro has my old name. Is it possible to change it? Sure thing. What was your old name? Is Mia's team player weapon worth it in season store? I mean, it is and it isn't, right? It's a weird one. I did do a review of the season store, but it comes down to the fact that I think long term it's useful, but short term it isn't, because short term not a lot of people have characters that really can take advantage of it, you know? In terms of like percentage damage characters, a lot of people who have alert characters, it's on their attack team, defense teams, not attack teams. I mean, unless you've got Krista and the secondary character to hold it, you know, it's just like, yeah. My old name was Albert. Okay. Can you drop me a PM on Discord if you're on Discord? I'll try to update it as soon as possible. Maybe not today, but it will. It won't be updated for my video tomorrow because I've already uploaded it. Prophecy. Just an FYI. My video uploaded for tomorrow is already done. And it's already on YouTube. I just won't be releasing it until tomorrow. Is Mia's team? Yeah, I think it is decent long term. If you can spare the tokens, it's worthwhile maybe. I have 12,966 damage on with Krista, no Dot Stevens. That's pretty high damage. I guess you must have a team player weapon then. The payback, yeah, payback did actually happen there. I didn't see the Shiva. Man, you can hide Shiva quite well. I just didn't even see her. What do you think about new free-to-play Lily S-Class? Great as a leader. Yep, I reviewed her as well. I think she's okay. It's good if you don't have a leader, if you're struggling against Pete teams. Not so useful for me personally, but that's the way it is. I can't lie, Slater was literally the last useful 6-star that I didn't have. But isn't he just useful for the fact that he's a command and you probably have commands anyway, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. What's up, Zachary? Yeah, I'm doing alright, thanks. I'm doing alright, no complaints. Thank you very much for asking. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for the help, Luck. Happy 4th. Yep, no worries. And happy 4th, I guess. It's just another day for me personally, but I know people in America celebrate 4th of July. It doesn't mean too much in the UK, or I don't think it means much elsewhere. Might be some holiday in another country though. Is Mia still worth it on defense team? I would personally say no, but while I say that, she kind of is useful because she makes you waste your princess active on her. So potentially if you've got other characters like a Shiva, I mean most people would, I mean it's hard to say, would most people pick Shiva over Mia in that situation? It's actually not like a straight up easy pick, which is kind of cool. I likes get reflected. Will do. Yep, no worries. I don't want to buy another 1k of Rick cards in the Battle Pass store. I'm missing 200. Yeah, don't then. Don't. He has been in events recently. I was picking his cards up from something. He could be in the next there's 2 events that start next week. He could be in there as well. He's a reviving command. I'd never have a team where he would be an upgrade to Xander. I mean, to Xander, yeah, maybe. True. I mean, Rick is basically the same character, right? I mean, sort of. They don't really rush, either of them. I don't really rush too often on my commands. Okay then. Um, 365 cards to Clem, and she's nowhere. She's gonna come in a daily quite soon, right? She's like 1 or 2 characters away. Can't remember. Can you get Rick buying only 1 BP key? Yes. No. Sorry. You can only buy 1 BP key. The max you can get is 4,000 Rick cards. Jackie is not scary, I swear. Not with that team. But that had 6 stars in it. If you have the actual proper team of Jackie, yeah, she's scary. It would be more about his revive active than revive rush. Yeah, true enough. Yeah, I mean, the second I got Rick, I replaced... I mean, Rick just has such a nice weapon. He has a really bad weapon. You have to heavily invest in that weapon. The Slater. This is like a half decent auto team at the moment. It won't work against everything though. Wonder why he didn't command going farther on auto. Slater would be an upgrade to this team. I think he got AP drained by a teammate. And he got taken out by a teammate. That's pretty funny. I'm close to S-Class Princess. 385 cards to go. I'm not waiting for months for that team. I mean, I think right now you are though. Like, who knows, man? You don't know how long. Imagine if they released her as a promo, right? What would you do, man? Would you pull? Do I have any good team ideas for Dayu? Not really. I think Dayu's kind of out of sync with the rest of the melee characters. She was released with loads of damage dealers. I think when Carrie Ann becomes a bit more available, Rick, this potential future Michonne, these characters, that'd be a great team together. Like potentially 2 Dayus in that team. It's a lot of taunt, but it's nice. I've only seen one S-Class Clem and she is rare. She's an offensive character, so you rarely see offensive characters on defense teams. At least you should. What do you think about AP on defense instead of 1535 on Princess 4 slot? As an in the meantime, sure, but as a long term, no. I pull till I got 65 cards. I'm gonna get 300 from B Battle Pass next week. Alright. You're good then. Locke, can you think of a good team with Clem as lead, not Ivanova or whatever? Yeah. Just use Clem as lead instead of this team. Pretty much. And then like any hard-hitting melee character here. I use Princess because Normalize is just so good. You can still get her rush. Dot command is always good. How are we looking? 2,161. Get in there. Clem, Nova, Harper, Rick, Arav. No turn 1 control, man. Now, every team I come up against has something turn 1. Pretty much. You think Alpha could work in there too? Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame Alpha isn't good as an individual. Right, she's single target, right? I think she is. We have to burn another can. No big deal. What do you think about the Battle Pass event? Is it good? I would say it is. I said in my initial video I think it's good, but there are downsides to it compared to other Battle Passes. Every other Battle Pass game that I know of, the missions that you get in week 1 you can still do in week 2. And the missions you get in week 2 you can still do in week 3. You can do week 1 missions even into like the last week. In this case it will be week 7. I think next season's Battle Pass will probably sync up with leagues as well. It'll be like Battle Pass Season 2 with leagues Season 12. Imagine the next tune to replace Princess, normalize all. Yeah. I mean, her normalize is a bit too much. It lasts for 3 turns, should only last for 2. But there's a lot of characters that have 3-turn control where it should only last for 2, to be honest. What's up, regular dudes? I'm doing alright, thanks. surprised this is working. Stop Amut. Are you gonna do 10 pulls on Tanya? No. I did 4 single pulls. Stupidly. Just earned quick and easy 600 coins. 600 coins for $1 worth. What's up, Mr. C, man? They have done offers before for like $1 for 500 coins. Been pretty good. Pete, you're gonna be in trouble soon. You know it's coming, Pete. He just got luckily revived. At least he didn't revive people when he got revived. Because of the caps, he couldn't do that. I subbed to Graze, paid $1 and cancelled my order. Count 600 coins. Here we go. Didn't use. I did, but I found that exhaust to counter AP gain actives and stuff wasn't as big a deal as Daze was. Daze seemed to be like more useful. So I tested it out and it seems to be a little bit more useful. And it seems to be just doing pretty well against everybody. The only problem I'm having with a lot of these teams is the fact that they've got Princess and they just rush me. Yeah, the damn rushes. They be getting me. Oh, let's see what we get here. These aren't specials, so I'm just going to go left first. These are just 5% upgrades, I think. Oh yeah, oh yeah. One more to go. Don't fail me now. We need one more. And what we got here, I think in this one it's the weapon that I upgraded on Thursday with the 20% bonus attack when we got it. Might go up a tier. No, 40% attack though. Looks pretty nice. Let's have a look at that. Get in there. It might go up a tier with the next one. I think it goes up by 20 when it gets upgraded by another 5%, so it might go up to the same color as this one. Like this weapon missed out on it because it hit 3% on the last upgrade. What about adding Jiafeng to a bleed team against Jackie teams? I mean, yeah, you could. Definitely could. Wouldn't work on that team that I put there, but yeah. I mean, actually you could because Pete's lead. Okay, I mean, yeah, you could also do Minerva. You know, you could do whatever. Basically, any character that doesn't need command. The only reason I take Priya though is because of the first turn control. Her rush also has heavy control on it, even if I don't have her like proper buffed up. I'm always unfortunate when crafting weapons. It's real hit and miss. Last week I managed to hit 2 weapons that I'm pretty happy with. We managed to get another focus stun. Let me see where it is. Somewhere down here because it's not upgraded. We managed to hit another one of these, which is nice. And we managed to hit this 4 slot, which is actually what I was going for, which is nice as well. This weapon just looks so nice. Yeah, what's up, Slyest? I love the art on this. On the left hand side. Looks really cool. Some of the weapons do look really nice when they're fully upgraded. Real nice. Locke, do you know what color you get when you get to 60% red. I don't think you can get to 60%. I mean, theoretically, I guess you could just keep doing 5% upgrades. So you could potentially get to 60% that way. I mean, I guess I could try and find out. My Arav weapon is 45% right now. And I've got 3 upgrades to go. But I'm guessing dark blue's the highest. I'm assuming dark blue's the highest at 45% or higher. I'm pretty sure it's 45% or higher. It goes to that color there, dark blue. What's up, Danny? I have to be honest, I don't know what to use my armory tokens on. This weapon. If you've got a weapon that has double attack, I'm pretty sure you can search for it. Let me see. Do they have that in here? Now, if you were to type double, does it give you all your double attack weapons? As I know, that's a shame. Because I know they added the thing in the roster where you could type stun and it would give you all your characters that have stun or stun remove. Which is kind of cool. It's a shame they don't have it on the weapons. What's up, Shani? I'm super late today. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, we're pretty much done. Managed to hit both the top milestones. How quickly did we do that? 2 hours. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, you can hit top milestone pretty quick now. See, I mean, that was time consuming, but at least that's me done now, and then I can just go to natural and stuff like that. Basically. Which is nice. Whereas war. Yeah. I mean, I war for like 4 or 5 hours in a stream and hit like 50 to maybe 60k. It's just like, it doesn't seem like great. I'm so jealous of other games events. Like, I really like war in Marvel Strike Force because you do 7 attacks or something per war. In terms of how time consuming it is, it's great. I really like war in No Man's Land because you do 18 attacks per war and you do 2 wars a week. Like, each person does 2 wars a week. It's just, I don't know, it just seems so good. One of his weapons, yeah, Jesus weapon, Dwight AK, yeah, these weapons basically. If you've got a double attack weapon, you want to go for rampage. Okay, so what you do is, like, you find a double attack weapon. I should have one. We find a double attack. I think I've actually got Dwight's one. Let me see. I think I've got numerous of this one now. Okay, wait, what? I don't have any. Where's the AK gone? Is it not called Dwight? Where did it go? Did I disassemble it? Doesn't feel right. It's here. Oh, it's called a new threat. Okay. So you got this. Jeez. It is Dwight's rifle though. But anyway. This is one of the best weapons you can do it on. As a base weapon, if you don't want to go for the special double attack, which is, I mean, it is better, but it is, I don't know. I don't think it's that worthwhile, the resource investment, until you get the first rampage. If you get it's the second one, fine, but this is definitely the better one. The Jesus one doesn't have any attack on it, I'm pretty sure, right? There is the Negan one looks the nicest though. I think I have them all. Let's have a little check. Okay, I don't have the Jesus one, apparently. I don't think it's Jesus, it's Shiva Force. I think it's Shiva Force. Let's spell that correctly. What is going on? I definitely have. Oh, it's blue. I would have thought it was like Shiva revolver or something, or 4 stun guns just randomly from that wheel. I'm not sure then. I guess I don't have it, but I definitely have the other one. What's the other one called? I think it's just Negan. His one looks like so nice. I say I definitely haven't. I don't even have it. Screw this. Screw it. Screw it. What's your flush status? I claimed Lily. I just claimed Lily. I'm done. But I should be getting more flushes now. I mean, I could potentially get another flush. But what can I get with another flush? 1,000 cards of a random character I don't care about. I mean, maybe Wang Fa. I'm not sure how close I am to him. I've got. I mean, I guess I could do those ones over there. Let me see how close I am to Wang Fa on this region. Because we're about to win the level up potentially today. So I need a fair few queens and jacks. But Wang Fa, yeah, that wouldn't be too bad, I guess. I'm sorry, but I really mean to say was, how do you use the armory token? Because I'm not really smart. Armory tokens are the top level upgrades. You do it to research like this, the fiery blade here, epic weapons. You do it to research stuff in here. Rampage is the best one, and it's destruction, I believe. Oh, sorry, amplification. You can just click the eye. You see the eye next to it. Any of these, you see all these like eyes in a square. Just click that and it tells you what it gives you. Just go to amplification level 4, click the eye, and it's the top one. It says rampage, basic attacks, critical hits, blah blah blah. That's the really good one for Priya. It's crazy to think, but somehow the game is technically getting better before there was nothing to do but farm. It's a mixed bag. Some things are getting good, some things are getting bad. You know? Welcome to my 5-star attack team. Who is the best 5-star command? It doesn't really matter too much, but you generally, yeah, any yellow pretty much. Yeah, you want to, if you want to have a team that rushes quickly, you want a team that can rush turn 1, right? So like, you would want to take a team. I might not have it here. Yeah, you might want to take a team like this. I don't think Harper's got her rush maxed out actually. No, she hasn't. Oh, it's actually really close. I think I've got enough to do one more. Let me just check this. I do. Gonna get up. Nice. Happy days. And then you can get really quick rushes. Basically. Yeah, you see I've got these rushes turn 1. And then I say, hey, like this character's dangerous. So I rush that character and hopefully stun them. Didn't stun them. And then you rush the middle character. And then you just obliterate a 5-star defense team. And that'll be turn 1. You didn't kill someone, or if someone had like, which one is it? I will say the wrong one. Is it Tenacity? That's the one that can never. I can't remember which ones I mix up. But I can't remember which ones I mix up. But like 4,000 damage against an S-class team is going to turn into just like 3,600 damage on a rush is crazy high for a 5-star against an S-class team. Crazy high. I just got S-Class Matteo. Could you show me some good mods to use on him? Should I go for health or defense? Just balance his stats, really. Same sort of health and defense when he's maxed. If you want a good team for Matteo as an S-Class, check out my trader video. I do a trader attack team with Matteo in it, and it's pretty good. If you could get 300 flushes, who would you go for in that box over Lily? I would generally, I would recommend getting Rick, but I would go for someone else because I'm pretty much there on Rick already. I personally would go for the Gentleman. I mean, I don't think this crate is great, personally. This character's in the dailies. I don't rate him, super high. Unless you've got other, a beast defense for him to go in. He's not going to be that much. Same with Minerva. Same with Rosita. Same with, Clementine. We've already got a character like her that's useful. So, yeah. Davey could be good on certain teams. Shiva's real, it's about the opinion on the character. If you've got other good characters on the defense team, yeah, it could be useful. You need Shiva, Frost, plus, one other good character at least. I say Rick's definitely the best one here. The reason I want to go for this character is just because he hits so hard. And attacking characters is just fun. If you, I'm just going for queens to get blowtorches. Oh yeah, I haven't checked this yet. Is it in the black market? Where is it? Just in cards. Yeah. What's in this crate? One of. I guess it's better than. Yeah, that's 20 pulls. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I doubt I can get that box. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get for sure. At least we are not by the end of the 6-star meta, worst time ever. I mean, it feels like that way right now, though, to a certain extent, Mr. C, to be honest. It feels like that way. It feels like when Doc Stevens and Zachary were rolling around at the moment, with the trader just going around. It's too easy to make him good. It's too easy to make him good, and he's countering things that not a lot of people have. He's countering he's countering 14-player attack teams, or he's trying to counter it or make it harder for them. Not a lot of people have 14-player weapons for their attack teams, and it's just so easy to get him into a position to counter that. It's just so easy to get him into a position to counter that. Is double attack plus crit up with maim shot weapon suitable for Lily? And she has a maim damage. I would say no. I wouldn't bother with the maim. Is Trader's weapon still bugged? Yep. His weapon's still bugged. I just don't think they're going to ever fix it. I don't think they're ever going to fix it. I've messaged them. I've made a video showing it. It doesn't look like they care. Trader was a bad addition to the game for sure, since they're not really bringing in any counters. Yeah, I mean, it's lowered the skill ceiling for sure. It's made it too easy to just your money is too powerful in that situation, and it's pushed people away from the game. It's bad. It's bad for the game overall. As much as they would have made a really maybe quite a lot of money in this short period of time, it's bad for the game overall for sure. If there was already a free-to-play healer in the game that was legit, not I'm not talking like a Tanya, but a decent healer. Pete's just not good enough. And he's just too overtuned. I think it's just obvious that he's overtuned. He's got so much happening. If everything's good, generally a character is too much. He hasn't got anything where it's at least the active isn't good, or at least at least this isn't good. Everything is just ridiculous. There's nothing. He's got no weak spot. Look at his stats balance. Everything is just stupid. If his stats were a bit better balanced, where he had like, I reckon like 4,300 defense and HP and 3,200 attack, that would have been a better balance. Because right now you're getting like 11, 12k defense traders, and like I said, it doesn't take much effort to get them there. I noticed that weapon healing is a thing now to counter trader, but it's so bugged. Everything's bugged around the trader. His weapon's bugged, and then so is the healing weapons to counter him. Like I've killed 2 characters with 1 rush with Arav, right? No heal reduction on my characters, and I don't get a 30% heal to counter his weapon infection. It doesn't counter it for whatever reason. It's just buggy. It's just buggy. Let's do natural energy here. Oh, have we got territories? Let me just have a little look. Oh, we have got some territories. Damn it. Damn it. Not the territories. How are we doing on level up? Not too bad, I guess. We need the trader update, not 26.0. It'd be nice if they fixed, I mean, they fixed Shane real quick. It'd be nice if they did the same for the trader. That weapon definitely shouldn't be a 1-turn infection. Am I in a different region? Yes. Interesting. I still love the sound of James's thing. Donk. But yeah, I think like 25.0 and 26.0 are good additions regardless. Hopefully it makes war better. It hasn't changed anything with how the point scoring system works, but you still only get half your points. Like, this is what I don't understand, right? When it comes to war, right? If you look at the scoreboard in war, last war I think I scored 50k. 53k. Back in the day, that score was 104k, right? Because you got both of the points that you see in your thing added together towards your milestone. Then they changed something. I can't remember what they changed. Like, they changed a portion of your point scoring that you did was removed from your personal milestones and put into faction progress as well as your personal milestones. So like, I can't remember, it's like multiplier bonuses or something don't count towards your milestone. I can't remember exactly what part of it doesn't count. But before it did, but they never changed milestones. But they never changed milestones of that. I remember hitting 300-400k in war. Because I could maybe war for like 5 or 6 hours to get that. But now it's, because they've halved the amount of scoring you can get, it's just stupid, man, overall. I keep telling myself it took them 4 months to fix Lao Post, so there's a chance to get to the trader. I mean, like, he's so overtuned they could actually break him and make it like a 4-turn infection on his weapon, and he'd still be overpowered. Like straight up, they could do it wrong and he'd be overpowered still. War needs a change. Crazy, it's still the same map. I mean, they are adding new maps, but I don't think it makes too much of a difference. I didn't like the change of the points. Yeah, like final hitting someone gave you that extra 4k to your milestones. I remember that. Yeah. Whereas now they split it, but they didn't change how milestones worked. So now you get less points for actually warring. It takes longer to hit the milestones, and if anything, the milestones are some of the worst milestones we've ever had. So it's just the things I don't like in this game are the things that are really, really time consuming. SR, for instance, I spend half my time, not easy SR because you can just autofill, that's fine. I actually like easy SR because it's just autofill, autocomplete, do like 8 stages in like 2 minutes. It's the hard SR that takes like 3 or 4 minutes a stage because you're just slowly breaking them down, sometimes even having to manually hit stuff and just do certain start things in the stages. But you also have to build the teams. It's just like, I only got log in every 2 hours. Just like, yeah, like when I might use my 8 energy, I've regen 2 or 3 already, so it's just like, yeah, nice. Never ending. I'm having to do 16 to 18 hours to do milestones. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like 4 to 5 hours per 50k for most people. The only people who are going to do it faster are people who are just buying the top end characters. That's pretty much it. It's not fun for anyone who's having to spend 4 or 5 hours consistently to get 50k. At all. People are talking about putting a higher milestone in it as well. It's just like, bro, please. It takes too long for milestones. We would like to spend our time or our weekends with our families. Exactly. I said this. I actually had a phone call with Scopely. Quite a few people had a phone call with Scopely like over a year ago. I said one of my only issues with the game is just like the balance of power, like between free. This was in the 6-star era though, so it was a bit different. The balance of power. I mean, it is getting that way again. Like I'm saying, like you get these Shane, Imani, double trader teams, and it's just like you might as well be in the 6-star Generation 2 era again. But the balance of power was bad. But the time consumption was just insane. I have to war march for milestones, 10k per war. I mean, what my other region, this region in Hall, it's 4 or 5 hours per 50k. In my other region, I can hit like 30k in one war, and that's because my other region has fills a lot. It's 8 versus 8. I seem to have a better defense in that region. It is against supposedly harder teams a lot of the time because it's 1A, but I don't know. It's just everything seems to work out better in that region. Our faction is a real life faction, so they don't war in the night. Yep. I get. This update should help you then, the what's it called? Mercenary thing. Do you think they should add more tunes to War Crate? A lot of the tunes right now are tunes I already have. It should be a choice crate that comes out of it rather than cards. Isn't that the point of SR? It's not meant to be a cakewalk. Half the time I spend in SR is building my teams. There's no argument for that. Literally zero. Unless it's easy SR because I can just hit autofill, right? That's the only reason easy SR is fine. It isn't because I can just easily beat the stage. I beat hard. Yeah? I beat hard. I don't beat Nightmare because I don't really care for it. I just don't spend cans. I'm always going to hit a brick wall at some point, so I don't spend cans there. But I beat hard. It's just half the time I'm having to build my teams. Especially this is the one that gets me, right? Where it's like, you can only use fast characters against walkers. And then the next stage it's like, you can only use strong characters against humans. And it's like, okay. And then the next stage is like, you can only use fast characters against walkers. It's like, you take it, like, I'm literally just going backwards and forwards, creating exactly the same teams constantly. But, you know, I think there's only possibility of like maybe 8 or 12 different teams that I'd even take into any SR stage. I'm pretty sure there isn't that many variations of teams that I could take in. Maybe like a rainbow human team, rainbow walker team. But my rainbow human team and rainbow walker team could potentially just be like a ranged walker team and a ranged human team. You know? I don't think there's that many teams, and we should just be able to select a team list for SR. SR is tiring. Yeah. I don't know, I just played the game for too long. And with all the events that are going on at the moment as well, it adds to it. It's just too much. I have complained about it. It said, I think 3 things happening at the same time is too much, but next week there's going to be 4 things going on. There's going to be House of Cards, Battle Pass, this new thing that starts on Monday, whatever it's called. Oh my god, it's actually gonna be 5 things, man. This is the kind of scary feeling for me though. You generally get this kind of attitude when they're just trying to get as much money as possible. Let me just check something. And for me, that says like, that says bad things. Like, as in it could be like, it could be the end of the game. Yeah, next week we've got House of Cards, Treasure Hunt, the sequel, Curious Conundrum event that starts as well. We're also going to have Total War that starts on the 10th. And then we're going to have Battle Pass on top of that. 5 things. House of Cards, Treasure Hunt, sequel, Curious Conundrum event, which we don't even know anything about at the moment. That lasts for a month. Or to be fair, the House of Cards event does only last for like 6 days of the beginning of that event. But still, I mean, it's just no overlap, please. Why we do 5 things at the same time is crazy, man. I always play SR on auto. Yeah, easy SR is you know, you can auto it, it's fine. I can see that as a plus, having to auto list of teams ready to go for SR. Having auto list. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like see how it is with the roster here. Instead of having 50, just maybe like give you like maybe like 14 or 15 teams to have for SR. And then you could just have your and it should kind of know which one you want to go to, right? Where you can only use tough characters. You've got an entire tough team, Kenny lead, and it's your, like, I don't know. It should detect this stuff as well. So it just automatically goes to it, and you can just start the stage like 2 seconds like this. Like, at the end of the day, I say this a lot, and it's kind of motivation hopefully for Scopely, in terms of like, the more time we're having to build our teams, the less time we're in the shop, you know? The less time we're buying cans, the less time we're spending cans. You don't want to if you make things overly hard to do or overly like boring. I'm not even talking about the gameplay, like the actual just entrance. It's just like people are just not even going to bother. TBH. Did he absorb? Oh, I didn't do 30%, that's why. least we taunted them all. Who does he give that to? Up to 3 teammates. Okay. So, to get to what character is the best? Did he absorb one? He did. That's good. Oh, that didn't work. It doesn't. I was like, yeah. Wait a sec. They both got focus. They've got no EP though, so it doesn't matter. Did he really just do that? Oh my god, one sec. No. Chill. What? I was like, yeah, just do double rush. That's the way it would go. Literally screwed me with that. Don't ever rely on auto on an attack team, apparently. Because, you know. Just needs to impair them. What's up, lol gamer? Hello. How long have you been saving your coins? Since I did my 100 pull for Rick. And I have spent coins in that time, just not like I spent 1,000 coins this week stupidly. I did 4 pulls for Tanya, like just really stupid. Really stupid. Just the urge was there. You can see I did 4 pulls, 6 more to receive this bonus. That's how you lose coins quick. That's how I'd have 1,000 more right now. I hate when they make you use fast tunes and have like 4 different barricades in the way. Yeah, I think it's the fast. It's either fast or just any melee team basically, and then they have like the taunt walkers behind the barriers, and then the exploding walkers, the ones that carry the canisters. Because even if you kill them, they're like burning enemies next to them, and then when they get close to you, they burn you. And fast. I think fast is the worst because I think for the majority of players, most people don't have more than 1 or 2 fast S classes. That's why I went for Doc Stevens, was primarily just for the fact that when I hit autofill in ISR, I'm like taking like, you know, Charlie, Connor, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure about this. So much about this game goes wrong, and it takes ages to change it. Yeah, they've got like a path of whatever you want to call it. What's the word? They've got like they've got like a thing they're gonna do, and they stick to it, but they don't publish it. So it's just like, yeah, great. A lot of people use Abraham, sorry, for the towers. A lot of people think Abraham's good. Like the thing with the roster, that only works in the roster and not anywhere else. Yeah, I mean, if it worked here, it'd be nice. It's not as big a deal here as now, but like in arenas, yeah. Hopefully that'll be updated. Hopefully. Would you recommend me ascending my 5-star Rick to 6-star in your squad? Which Rick? There's so many Ricks. So many. Kind of lucky. Whatchamacallit? I want to say something. I don't know what I want to say there. So if you had taunt, I feel if you're actually using this as a defense team, if you had attack while impaired, you would have wrecked me there. Sweat to Aaron. My anti-Aaron team is pretty pointless, to be honest, but We can try. Rocket Abe, yeah. 100% crit resist zombie. There is no 100% crit resist anymore. There is high crit resist though, but there's no 100%, fortunately. Which is obviously good. Oh, I didn't think he got confused. Oh, no, okay. It's my bad. I actually didn't think. I don't know why. That's annoying. No biggie, no biggie. Oh, she's not got leader bonus, that's right. I don't like my anti-aero team. It's too slow. Too slow. 5 times. It is all Arab though. Look at the damage, this is so crazy. I use Mirabelle and Rocket Abe for towers. I mean, yeah, you could do it that way. Is it worth leveling up Lily's Rush or active? Rush, yes. Active only if you want to use her on attack. If you want to use her on defense, active, no. Strong 6-star, the one in your squad. If it's the command, then yeah, he's worth 6-starring. Question for you: how many 8% weapons do I need to have for turn 1 rush with command with green Clem lead for 5-star? 5-star 45 AR rush. Do I need? I'm not sure. I think it's 3. It's definitely not 5 because I've got a green lead. But it might be. I'm pretty sure it's 3. I could be incorrect. We've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got 4 here. But we're getting a little bit more AP here. We're getting 50. Because she's 9 out of 10. Like, you can get 56, I think, with 4. Because I used to use this character who's also legit for 5-star teams. Where is he? The only downside is disarm's really good if they have a window. If they don't have a window, obviously. So disarm is much better. This character doesn't have anything like that, but he's slow. He's 58, so you can get 58 with 4. So you should be able to get 45 with 3. Let me just calculate. I mean, yeah, you can definitely get 45 with 3. You can probably get more. 45 divided by 100 times 8 equals 3. So you only need 2. You only need 2. Because you can get 40 AR from doing a basic attack. So you only need 2 for 45. I think it's since huge leaders and stuff came in, things changed. But it really depends on your leader. For this leader, I need more because this is a medium bonus. Or very large even. Oh, I thought it was a medium bonus. Oh, okay. Oh, it's good. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It'd be cool if there was a variant in like the attacks, like 1 in every 10 does like a slightly different animation. That'd be kind of cool. Does that in like CS:GO weapon inspection. Let's just double check. Let's just double check. I could be wrong. We'll use a huge leader as well. It really depends. Actually, we won't use a huge leader first. Not sure if Moon's got a window. Okay, we'll go with huge bonus. She's still getting a huge bonus and she's got 50. So she's getting it after that. With 3. That's with 3. Gotta remember to change these back. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can. That's with 2. Like, Sandy will get 44 with 2 for sure. There you go. Oh, that's it's percentage. It's percentage based on the. Yeah, okay. I don't think it makes a difference. Let me see what this Milestones rush is. Is she maxed? No. Okay, let me remember to change it back. Why do I need to change it back? I don't know. There's probably a reason. The only huge 5-star lead is SR Zeke, FYI. There is another huge, but he's not very good as an attack lead. I mean, if you just want to use him as a leader, I guess he'd be okay. There's a huge leader who is a 4-star. His name's Rabinda. Pretty sure he's huge. And there is this huge guy down here. This dude is huge, I think. All melee teammates get a huge bonus to AP when attacking. This guy was legit on a defense team, but he was a promo, so not many people have this guy. It's pretty good. Obviously look cool as well. It's a shame what they did to the 6S class though. Oh, sorry, to the 6-star. Look what they did to my boy. Oh boy. Yeah, he was a really good 5-star. I'm pretty sure there's this Rabinda guy. Let me see. I think you can get him from World Map. Is it this stage? All melee teammates get a huge bonus to AP when attacking. So you could potentially use him as a 4-star. Like if you just want to get lead bonus and you need huge. I mean, his rush isn't that bad, but yeah, he's just a leader skill, to be honest. What is the optimal pH level you enjoy your water? I don't know, but I do know that where I live right now, it's far too hard. I can't drink tap water, that's for sure. I have to buy bottled water where I live right now. I used to be able to drink tap water in West London. It's quite nice there. You can get that Negan for free in a mission now. Okay. What store? Like one of these missions? Oh right, yeah. He's there instead of Sandy, right? Yeah, I saw that. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, guys. I'll just run this map. I nearly did a scavenger token. I'm so used to doing that. Okay, we're just gonna be right back. And I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, what's being typed? My mum has hard water. It clogs up her kettles. You need to move to the colonies then, Locke. The colonies? What? What? What are you talking about? It's just an East London thing. As it gets more developed over here, it's not as developed as West London, like where I used to live most of my life. It'll get better. It's just water filtration is not as amazing. Almost forgot to hit the like button. Well, thank you very much for remembering. I appreciate it. I can actually see how many people have hit that like button. Let's have a little look. 59 people. Thank you very much. Just got a nice filtration system plumbed in yesterday. No more hard water for me. Nice. Nice. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Oh yeah. Give me fac Lock. What's up, Nates? Hey, Lock, who I take first? I have Priya, Merce, or Princess. I just need 4K cards for them. Definitely Princess. 100%. Yeah, yeah, Princess 100%. So that's like the easiest pick. Next question. That's a really easy pick. Princess is great. Princess is awesome. You only don't really need Princess if you're using teams with infection, and even then she's just got such good control potential anyway. It's always good. Most people just ask lockdown and not the chat. Well, it's all good. If you ever see someone ask a question, feel free to chime in. Later, I'm going to my uncle's. I'm blowing up a lot of fireworks. Hey, nice. Yeah, I just went to the bathroom, and as I was walking like through my house, there's a window open in the like, I don't know what you want to call it, the top of my stairs. There's a bathroom and there's a window in there. It's not the bathroom I use, but it's the bathroom in there. And all I could hear was like loads of kids. Someone had invited like the kids over to the house, or someone was babysitting or something, because the lockdown has eased in the UK a little bit. So you're allowed to go to people's houses and stuff a little bit more. And yeah, kind of cool. I mean, I can imagine it would be pretty hard on kids, especially kids that don't have siblings. I guess most people here have huge knowledge. Yeah, I'm sure. Always learn something new, either from myself or someone else. Like, you know, I learn stuff when people say stuff. It's how it goes. How many scav camps do you have? Like 4. I have 0 material posts. Do not need. For Pete Anderson, final form, you think impair on his weapon is better than the HP buff per turn? Can't get HP on. He can't get impair on his weapon. Impair on his weapon? You talking about Frost? What do you mean stun? Definitely stun. I would definitely say focus stun is the best way to go with Pete. Personally. I found that Princess, Priya, Arav, and Rick to have been the most useful S classes for me this far. Yeah, no doubt. Absolutely no doubt. Working on leveling others to see their potential. You can't get impair on red weapons, correct. Unless they're like some special ninja like Raulito, who just has impair on attack, you know. Or is it 6-star Dell who had impair on defense? That was so weird, like, to give him impair on defense instead of stun on defense, when impair on defense is obviously weaker. What's up, Alvaro? I use mostly melee tunes. Thinking in the next tune to redeem Rosita or Clementine. As a melee character, like straight up just for a melee character. Like what characters have you got already? That's the most important bit. Sorry. No, I assumed you meant stun on defense. I would say focus stun is the best way to go. No habla español. No. 2 years into the game and I had no idea how to use a command. Commando alert has impair on defense. Yeah, he has impair on defense. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's some things like some people just may never have used. I didn't use a command for a really long time, right? A really, really, really long time. And sometimes you just learn stuff. That's the way it goes. I only have stun on Pete's weapon since it was before the armory upgrades and no sense to reset. Yeah, I mean, it's a mixed bag. It really depends. If you get a focus stun anyway, you might as well reset his base weapon because to use the focus stun is better. His base weapon is better for SR and stuff. Arav, Olivia, James times 2, Lao Po, Princess. I would say, wait, you don't have Ivanova. Yeah, Riley, I did read what you said earlier. I did read what you said. Sounds like it's gonna be fun. Rosita or Rick? The command? I would probably say the command will be more useful for more teams. 2 James. What made you choose him twice? Personally, on like 4 or 5 of my minis, I have 2 Jameses. Which do you choose from the box? 300 aces. I would say Rick. You can get Rosita from Battle Pass if you really want her. Sorry again, Clementine and Rosita. But you don't have Ivanova, Alvaro. Rick is good on both attack and defense. Rick is good with lead bonus and without lead bonus. That's why I pulled for him, right? Because I knew it was a character I could use in every single team if I wanted to use a command as an S class. That's why I thought he was worthwhile. He may not be really influential, but he's gonna be good enough that potentially he's gonna revive a character where Slater would get one shot by somebody, just straight up. And I knew I was going. Like, he's a character I knew I'd instantly go for the second he'd be available, so I might as well try and get a head start on him. Okay, I don't think Alvaro is getting my question. I'll show you what I mean, Alvaro. Do you know who Ivanova is? The character. If you have Ivanova, you don't need Clementine. Like, she's not going to be a priority. It'd be nice, but she was not going to be a priority for cards realistically. I only have 2 James. Oh, you have Ivanova. Okay. You don't need Clementine then. Like, you don't need her. If you want her, that's fine, but you don't need her. I would say the best melee character you could go for would be Alpha, to be honest, with that sort of team. Oh, so Florian, be careful, man. You got auto blocked by YouTube, and I can't like enable your chat. I can't say, yeah, this is fine, because then I'm basically telling YouTube that I'm okay with that, and it goes against me basically. So just FYI, if you swear, YouTube blocks it, and I will block it as well. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, some people don't know how to play the game as well as other people. It's just as simple as that. It's hilarious when it's someone who's a whale, though. I always find it funny when it's someone who's a whale has no clue. But I come up against a trader team where I had 2 S-class traders and both had AP on attack, and I'm just like, this guy. 5-star weapons as well. I'm just sitting there just like... I mean, I demolished them because of it, but it's just like, yeah, you spent all that money and you just... all you had to do was put the right weapon in their hand. I fell off my chair, yeah. Yeah, I mean, some people don't know, but I mean, that's why I made my guide videos and stuff. It's the first thing I show is the fact that he just doesn't need it. Eventually, they haven't said anything, Nathan. Everyone assumes that they're going to go to the daily crate, but they haven't said anything. They could just cut it off at any point and just go, yeah, that's it. You know, you can't really make any... I mean, you could maybe make like 1 or 2 decent-ish teams in there, but you can't really make any teams, like full teams. You can make like half a defense team and half an attack team, and then like have like your support characters are basically like Pete and Frost and stuff. Oh, thanks, man. I didn't think like that. Thanks for your advice and of course the content. I mean, if you're saying Rick, if you're saying Clementine or Rosita because of the crate that's there for the 300 flushes, I would actually say Rick's better for you. Melee command. There's an S class, definitely gonna be better than those two. So if you're talking about the flushes, Rick. If you're talking about just like long term, which character do you want to go for? Alpha. I feel like they should put the cards in the daily crates a little higher in amount. They should definitely increase the rate. They release a new promo every 1 week, and they put a character in the crate every like 4. So they're just constantly getting further and further and further behind. So they need to do something, right? There needs to be something done. I think right now there should be a new one added every week. Like how many weeks behind are we? Like we're up to Davy, right? And I think 3 months is reasonable. I think 3 months is reasonable. Like when it's released and then a character then goes into the daily crate. So right now we're like, just in terms of the amount of characters equals 1 week. So 1, 2, 3, 4 up to Amani. 5, 6, 7. Jason doesn't count. 8, 9, 10. Dr. Stevens doesn't count. 11, 12, 13. Dylan doesn't count. 14, 15, 16. Aaron doesn't count. 17, 18. 18 weeks behind, right? That's 4.5 months behind. I think they should start coming into the daily the crate on a weekly basis now. 4.5 months is reasonable to wait. 4.5 months is a reasonable amount of time. Like, more than reasonable. If they were to start coming in on dailies, then it'd be reasonable. And seeing as they're most likely going to add Aaron and Dylan and Dr. Stevens and Marlon and Rosie to that daily as well. They didn't actually add Marlon and Rosie, did they? Where is he? Oh, he's got no 5-star. Okay. But seeing as they're probably going to add those as well, it's added weeks, you know? Wales can't play the game unless they have been playing for a while. Now, you see, all Wales will generally destroy free-to-play, but within Wales, it's going to have the same discrepancy between players' skill as there is within free-to-play, where there are going to be some noobs and there are going to be some people who know how to play. But the reality is they there are quite a lot of whales who don't know how to play, and the only reason they're winning is because they've got ridiculous characters, and that's why they have to keep buying those characters, because they don't know how to play. Whereas there are some people who know how to play and have got ridiculous characters. Obviously, it's the perfect easy mode combo there. Whereas I know how to play but don't buy any characters. This is like, it's like hard mode and you know why things are going wrong. Sometimes ignorance would be a good thing. I feel like they should have. Yeah, I agree. Do you guys have any IRL friends you're playing with? My brother plays. He's not as active as he used to be, but my brother does play. I just stack every crate now. I have all S classes I need. I'm just missing Wangfire and Trader. I vote for Locke to work at Scopely. You see, the reality again is... GB. Some people think this, but if that was the truth, I wouldn't be able to say whatever I wanted to say. Like, I wouldn't be able to speak negatively at all. Zero negativity if I was working for Scopely. The fact that I say anything negative is like kind of proof that I don't, you know? Wait, so how many more weeks till next character? 1. Oh, you mean the next one in the free crate? Who knows? It could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 4. We don't know. I think they should start releasing them on a weekly basis now that we're 4.5 months behind. You know, it has to get to a point where it's like, yeah, weekly basis now. Has to. That will improve enjoyment as well for free-to-play, because it'll be like every week a promo gets released to free-to-play. Like, for Wales, having characters come out and then looking at the new shiny thing like, should I pick this character up? Looks good. Should I drop that $400 to be able to pick her up? Maybe. Whereas for free-to-play, it's like the other way around. It'd be like, oh, this new character that just came into the crate, he looks pretty legit. Davey, you know, but I mean at the same time, like the same sort of rundown would be like, is it worth spending my resource on it? You know, should I spend the torches that I've saved up to go for that character? That sort of thing. Quite a mismatch in those two characters, but still. They should make more of an incentive to join SC. I'm a member, but now I'm decent level. It feels like that's worth it. Yeah. I always said it was reasonably good for people who are newer, but like for veterans, it doesn't really offer that much. It's mainly just RNG on pulls. You could get lucky 1 month, no doubt. You could get really lucky, but it's mainly just an RNG on pulls and just free weapon crafts. To be honest, the new weapon stuff did increase the value of Survivors Club, but yeah, because it takes so much to craft these weapons. JK, okay, GB, okay, JK. What's up, JJ? I don't need 6-star. Andrea and Malcolm isn't great. I don't think they're going to go into dailies. Well, 6-star Andrea definitely won't. But, oh, you mean from Survivors Club? Sorry, yeah. I mostly auto all death teams with my attack team. Nice. The thing with SC that you get armory for free, and you get like little bits in events. I played for Players Council. Hopefully, I get accepted, and I'm not one of the people who thinks everyone stinks or is awesome. Well, good luck. Good luck. Hopefully that works out. And if you do get in, hopefully it's like useful and not a waste of time. The way you said Davey, you know what I mean. Like, yeah, he's quite an old character. He has some uses, could maybe be used in a certain way, but yeah. Okay, guys. I think that's going to be the end of my stream. 3-hour stream. Just doing some raiding. I will be releasing a video tomorrow morning. And it will be about S-Class Liv. I have been getting requests about just doing some team build stuff for her. Showing some teams and how I'd upgrade her weapon and stuff like this. But that is the end of my stream today. I will be streaming most likely on Monday. This week, guys. Most likely on Monday. So hopefully see you on my stream on Monday. If not, next Thursday for sure will be my weekly stream. And obviously videos during the week as well. But that is the end of my stream today. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I hope you have a brilliant day. Take care. See you in the next one. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Oh. And if you haven't seen it, there is an event that's starting on Monday. Check the video on my channel to see more info on that event that starts on Monday. It is called the Treasure Hunt sequel. There's so many events I forgot the name. Anyway, yeah. See you later, guys. Good night.